Hey, I'm Dave Welike, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be unboxing the Lumos Ultra. The coloring for this helmet is charcoal black, and it does have the add-on of MIPS. Within the box, we've got a package with all of our paperwork. Then we've got our helmet, and also included is the remote light, allowing us to set the turn signal left or right. It does include a battery for that remote, as well as some bands, and it includes the USB-C cable to charge the helmet. So now let's go ahead and focus specifically on the helmet. It's beautiful. It's really sleek and cool looking, huh? I really dig the design. And specifically, the MIPS feature is right here where it's got this extra cage within the helmet. It moves around a little bit. And let's go ahead and set the size, which you can adjust from being, it says medium to large. So you just go ahead and turn and it extends the cage, and then we can shrink it back down if we want to as well. On the back of the helmet, that's where we'll be plugging in the USB-C cable. At the very top of that, we do have our on and off button. This button also does act as our toggle between the different modes of lighting. You can have it being just standard on, or you can have it flashing. There are 3 different lighting modes total that you can use at any time, and we can set them all up in the app. So let's go ahead and check that out. To pair the helmet to our app, we've got to hold down on the power button and make sure, of course, Bluetooth is turned on our phone. Once it is synced on up, you'll get this success screen. On the main screen, which they've dubbed Mission Control, you can see that we have our battery health at the very top. You can make sure that it is paired to the app, as well as underneath that, we've got our light controls. So again, you have 1, 2, and 3 right there. You do have the brightness as well as a boost mode that you can adjust. So let's go ahead and see our different modes, and you can customize the different modes, which they call presets. So you can have fast flashing, slow flashing, always on, battery saver, flicker, ascending. To set up the remote light, let's go ahead and use our thumbs to twist the back off, and then you just simply plop in the battery and twist the back onto the remote light. You'll know that the turn signal has been activated when you push the L or the R button, because a yellow light will start flashing on the remote light. Now, to place this remote light onto our handlebar, we've got to snap in this band first to the remote light, and then we're going to loop it around the handlebar onto the other side and make sure it's clipped on to the remote light. So here's what all the lights look like when they're turned on in a completely dark environment. You see, they do illuminate a lot. It does have that 360 feel to it, so no matter where it is that you are, the people around you should be able to see your lights. Within the app, of course, we can adjust the brightness settings. So this is just me kind of going up and down to showcase that, as well as our turn signal. You can see when it's flashing and when it's not. Whenever it's flashing, it turns yellow. So just taking this out at nighttime, you can see that I'm completely illuminated. From a very far distance, you'll be able to see me. And imagine, without a light, you wouldn't be able to know that I was there. Of course, now here are the flashing lights to see what they look like. I try to give you a kind of a first-person perspective as well here. So you can see that the light does shine on the bicycle a little bit, and it kind of illuminates my path forward, but I'd still recommend, if you are bicycling at night, to have a separate flashlight, just so that you can really see the path. And of course, at night with the turn signals on, you can see one's flashing and the other one is solid. Now, of course, there is that boost mode again. Turning it on, it's pretty hard to tell the difference in the camera. But in real life, there is a slight difference, I would say, with my own eyes. I guess I would use boost mode if there were a lot of cars around me, just to be the safest as possible, or if it's absolutely pitch black dark outside. So now doing the same exact thing during the daytime, it's a little hard to stand out with the solid light, but it is still noticeable. Now with the flashing, I do like that. So, maybe I'll do that mode during the daytime, just again to keep people aware, hey, I'm over here, look at me. Again, with boost mode, it's a little hard to see the difference in the camera, but if it gives you that little extra luminosity, why not use it during the daytime since it is going to be harder to notice you anyway. The flashing looks pretty good for the turn signals. Well, thanks for watching this video. If you found it really helpful, smack the like button, as well as you can leave a question in the comment section below and subscribe to my channel for more videos coming soon.